Hey Janice, how you doing, girl? I hope all is good with you. One second. Hey guys, welcome. I am Ing. Okay, let's start with being able to speak. I'm in a great mood today, guys. School is officially finished. You don't know how your girl's been pushing through to get to the end of the academic year. If you know, you know. And we're finally there. We made it over here. So I'm very, very grateful. So I thought, let me come on here and drop a live for you guys. I'm just preparing to do the timestamps. Hey, Alessandra. Hey, Jan. Oh, listen. Happy summer vacay. Oh, 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 oh. Please excuse me, guys. I'm in a good mood. Like, I'm not even going to excuse myself, to be fair. Mm. Mm. It feels nice. It feels super nice. I hope you guys are well. Somebody dropped a comment earlier and said that over in America, people are just going back to school. Like, sometimes I feel so out of touch internationally because I feel like a big chunk of people who watch me are like overseas. So I know I'm on a whole different time frame than a lot of other people. So us over here in the UK, school holidays have officially begun. Well, a lot of the schools finished like last week, and my son's school was one of the late schools, I think. 2025 has been something. When I tell you, it's been a lot, man. Cheers. I have my beverage. I didn't come to play today, so I'm excited because I feel like it's been a minute, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get in. Timestamps will be provided at the end of the reading. Hey Queenie. Hey Virginia. Hey Laylee. Hi everyone. Thank you guys. I love you too, Laylee. Honestly, I have the best subscribers. I say it all the time. Don't ever get tired of me saying that because I'm going to always shout you guys out. Hey, Peachy Pie. How is everyone doing today? I love you too, Peachy Pie. The love that I get from this channel, honestly, it just brings me so much happiness. Like, I'm glad that the readings have been resonating. I'm so glad, honestly. I feel like I'm not even fixed. What am I doing? Guys, honestly, today is literally my Friday. So, and it's like Tuesday night. So, yeah. I just came on here any which way. I didn't even care. I was like, I just need to get on live. Thank you, Laylee. Thank you, Alessandra. It means so much to me. Kevin Hunt, thank you so very much. It's crazy to me because me over here in the UK, I feel like I don't have an accent. But when I hear, for instance, other people speaking like from wherever, like I would say that they have an accent. So it's crazy when people say, I love your accent. Like, thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. Thank you guys. Please like the video, share, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hi Lily. Thank you, Melissa. Little Dutch accent. You got a beautiful voice. You have a beautiful voice, Janice. It's so crazy that if you're not from where, like, yourself is from, that you would regard somebody as having an accent. But to me, I'm like, this UK accent, like, it's not, it's I guess, if you like it, thanks. It's like that. I don't feel like it's anything, like, fantastic. Like, I just think it's just how people in the UK speak. So I guess that's just what it is. Are you coming to the UK, Kevin? Yeah, the UK is pretty cool. Oh, it gives my readings extra spice. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Janice. Okay. Let's get into this. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so we're going to go from Aries all the way down to Pisces. The readings will be in order. So just a heads up, if you come mid reading, the timestamps will be available after. If you're here now, then we're going in order. Okay, so Aries, let's go ahead and get into this. We're just going to pull cards. I didn't get many people saying what they kind of recommended in terms of what we're going to look at. I had no clue what I was coming on here to read. So we're just going to freestyle. Freestyle is always good. So that's what we're going to be doing. So it's a whatever comes out vibe. Aries. Let's see. Any Aries in the house? In the house, in the house. Represent the energy, guys. Represent the energy. Only take the messages that resonate. Spirit, tell me about Aries and what they need to know the most at this time. Please and thank you. I hope the tapping on the table isn't too loud as well. I should have put a cloth down or something. Oh. Hopefully it doesn't get too annoying. Messages for Aries. Hi, Liverpool Dan. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Star card. Okay, we got the Five of Wands. If you've recently released a water sign, this is somebody who wants to confess something to you. Some of you could be specifically dealing with a Pisces. But this could be somebody who you've let go of. You might not be too happy with this person. I'll be honest, Aries. You could be, I don't know what this person did, but you don't feel the best about this person. You think about this person and your fists clench. Like something, it's that type of vibe. Like you don't get the best vibe from this person. For some of you, it could also be an Aquarius. You don't want to hear from them, but they have something to say to you. Okay. Some of you feel like this person was non-committal. This could have been somebody who didn't know what they wanted with you. You could feel like somebody could have make up their mind with you as well. So your mind could have been made up where it comes to wanting to pursue this person or get closer to them or have some sort of bond with them. You could have even viewed them as a wish fulfillment at one point. But there was something about the way that this person moved that didn't quite gel with you. And you could possibly feel like your feelings have changed or your perspective on somebody has changed because they kept kind of leaving something or abandoning it. You felt like they weren't giving it enough attention in order to thrive. That could be what peed you off about this person. Now, what is this person coming in to say to Aries, if this is resonating? The moon, that they've been thinking about you. Okay. Three of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords and the Chariot. Okay, what is the Chariot, please? What is the Chariot? We have the Devil in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Why? Someone is, I don't know if somebody had some sort of bad habit here. For some of you, it's drinking. Could be other options, but this could be some sort of indulgence that this person does. This is somebody who could have been blocking out this I'm here contention. I was gonna say contention. I'm hearing contention. I don't know what does that mean. Does that mean conflict? Does that mean tension? Does that mean some sort of vibe? I don't know what that means. Help me with what that means. What does contention mean, guys? I'm having one of those moments. Hi, Theo. I feel like this is somebody who had to do something in order to be able to come together with you. So this looks like getting their stuff in order or getting stuff in check. This could even be detached from a bad habit or something that was keeping them stuck. I feel like although this person is addressing what they need to address, they haven't completely done what they need to do in order for this to fully move forward, but they still want to speak to you, reach out to you. You may even be disappointed with someone's efforts to even come towards you. This is looking to me that somebody's going to be coming towards you, Aries, and you're going to be looking at this person like, oh, so you're not fully done with whatever that was keeping you from bringing this forward. Like, this person's going to annoy you, and I feel like there's a little bit of a irritation when it comes to this. Princess of Wands and the Five of Swords. It's that they're going to attempt to be serious, but this person isn't ready to go all the way with you. I'll be honest. It isn't finished, whatever this is. So this just looks to me that somebody's not ready to manifest a full-blown relationship with you. So if you are somebody who wants to get married next month, that's me being sarcastic. If you are somebody who has the intention of, you know, talking about future plans with somebody, I don't feel like this is going to be the one for you at this point. I feel like somebody still has some ends to tie up, some loose ends that they are in the middle of dealing with, but they like talking to you. Is there anything else Aries needs to know otherwise? The Seven of Wands. Anything Aries needs to know? Some of you could be... Is that at work? Some of you could have a love situation at work. You could have somebody here who is showing interest in you. This could be somebody who has a crush on you. You could be restraining from taking something further if you met this person at work, or if there's some sort of boundary that you guys can't cross. For some of you, this could even be your boss or somebody in charge of a company of some kind. But I feel like you work very closely with this person. If not, they work near you. So this could be that somebody works in another department and you work in the same complex or building or whatever have you. I feel like there is a person who wants to pursue you. I feel like you feel the vibes as well, and you could be putting up a guard because you feel like it's going to be a disaster if you basically crap where you eat, or if this is going to be a scenario where you overstep some sort of boundary. Some of you may give in to this. I don't know if that will be a good idea though. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is looking to me like some sort of tempting energy. It will be exciting while it's going on, or while it starts, when it starts, but it might fizzle out just down to the fact that you may feel like you can't be very open about this connection. So some of you could be needing to avoid having some sort of romance at work. For some of you, you work in an environment where there is a father and son ownership environment. I don't know what that would look like. So it could be that the father, the older guy, the father is the CEO, and then the son is the manager or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. You could work with a pair of relatives. Like, I would stay away from any sort of triangles. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. Like, the father and the son might be looking at you. Let's come out of that energy. You need to move away. Six of Swords is here. Three of Pentacles. Justice in the reverse. Yeah, that won't end well. Let's see, is there anything else for Aries? I don't know what that is, Aries. Love isn't looking great right now, Aries. Is there anything otherwise? Anything otherwise for Aries? 10 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. There's a family member who could be thinking about you. They could be thinking about reaching out to you, Aries. This could be somebody who you distanced from. This could even be somebody who you had a fight with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be reaching out very soon. They've been thinking about this. They've been thinking about you. For some of you, this could be somebody who needs some sort of financial assistance from you as well, or their money hasn't been doing the best in some sort of disconnect that you have experienced. I don't directly feel like that's anything to do with you, but I do feel like that is something that's relevant for this person that they're going through. And this could be somebody who's either getting you up to speed on what's been going on with them after a conflict or something. This person may regret some sort of choice that they made where it comes to you. This could be something that they said, like something that they spoke in an argument or in a confrontation that made you kind of go into yourself or distance from them. What do they want here? Magician card. What do they want from Aries? 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This is somebody who wants to reconnect with you. I do feel like that's family for a lot of you. This could be a Scorpio, specifically an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Chariot card. For some of you, you had a dispute about travel or a vehicle. That is very, very specific. But this is somebody who's been up at night thinking about reconnecting with you. It's almost like you've got somebody here thinking like, was that even worth it? That whole situation, like, for what we've both lost. Like, somebody misses you here. And I do feel like that is family. This person may be worried about your response, worried about making something right. They could feel like you might be spiteful with them, or you might say something to hurt them, especially if this is somebody who feels like they hurt you in some sort of confrontation. Their aim is to work with you. This could even be somebody who's hiding the fact that they're coming towards you from someone else. I don't know what that means for you, Aries. If you may have been a part of a three-way, or another person is involved somewhere in the mix with this family dynamic where it comes to this specific conflict, but they may not be telling another person that they are trying to come in and apologize or make something right with you. They view you as somebody who is a good person to them. You are somebody who's very good to kind of be attached to where it comes to, you could be very supportive. You could be somebody who even owns their own business, or you thrive, you know, you do very well independently. There's something about you that is a benefit to being attached to. I don't think that's the reason why they're coming towards you, though. I feel like that's just something that they regard you as. They view you as somebody who's very hardworking. They view you as somebody who doesn't like feed into the toxicity, which is why they regret some sort of argument that could have happened between the two of you. For some of you, it could even be a Leo. They feel like they were very impulsive with their communication in terms of a conflict. I very much do feel like this is a family dynamic. For some of you, like I say, this could be a water sign. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a Capricorn here. Scorpio is quite strong here. Could be a fire sign as well. Okay? Okay. Only take what resonates, guys. I do feel like that person is regretful over what they may have said to hurt your feelings that caused some sort of separation between the two of you. Is there any advice actually for that last situation for Aries? Any advice? Hierophant in the reverse. The 7 of Swords. Justice. Any advice? Somebody may want to tell you a truth that they hid from you. Before reconnecting with this person, make sure that you feel sure that somebody is in your corner where it comes to being able to trust another person, especially if you had some sort of inkling that there could have been lies or something that was underhanded going on behind the scenes. I do feel like something is in your favor where it comes to you getting a good outcome for yourself with that Queen of Cups and the Justice card. If this is a feminine energy, this is definitely somebody who does want to make something right with you, but there may be something from the past that somebody's either avoiding talking about, or they don't want you to bring that up because then it means that they have to confess something or tell you something, and they don't know how you're going to take that information, especially if this is family. Okay, this could be somebody who's stuck between a rock and a hard place because they know that in order for something to be made right and to be made fair, they actually have to have the confidence in order to speak what they need to speak their truth, if you like, to tell you what you need to know in terms of something that they may not feel comfortable talking about because they may not have been moving in the best way where it comes to something that maybe they should have told you in the past. That was Aries. I feel like I went, usually like the first reading I go forever. I don't time my readings, guys. I just speak. And you know I can speak. I can definitely speak. Hopefully the chat is still running okay. Keep talking, guys, to know. Let me know that you're still there. Because I remember last time my chat completely stopped. Oh, there we go. Oh, good luck, Liverpool Dan. Hi, Nicola. You're still here. I don't want to just be talking and everyone's staring at me and I'm feeling like a guy in a white van's just watching me. I don't know why I always use that example, like the guy in the white van. Like that's what it felt like last time. Everybody wish Liverpool Dan good luck for his job interview. Let us know how it goes. Okay, Taurus, let's see if we can get some good energy for you guys. Any Taurians in the house? Messages for Taurus. Tell me about the Taurus placements and what they need to know at this time, please. Ugh. I swear, I've got so many decks of cards. Like, it's getting out of control, guys. I think I need help. Thank you, Butterfly. Okay, Taurus. Let's see. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus that they need to know at this time, please and thank you. We have the Chariot card. We have the World in the reverse. We have the Nine of Wands. We had the Ten of Swords in the reverse. What's the World card in the reverse? The Knight of Pentacles is here. We have the Three of Wands. So something that has been moving extremely slow. There's been a lot of blockages with something here, something that you've kind of been very tired of. This looks to me that you've been trying to push forward with something, but there's been so many ups and downs with something that you may have even have considered giving up on this thing. You may feel like something has taken extremely long to come through for you, but there is something that is going to start moving, albeit very slowly. And at first you might not even notice that something is moving forward. What is this for Taurus? The Knight of Swords. Something's speeding up for you, Taurus. The Ace of Cups, and you're getting something that you want. So, I mean, take this as it resonates, because for some of you, there is a wish fulfillment that is coming towards you that you've really been trying to manifest, or you've been trying to push forward with. You could definitely feel like there's been things that have come up, like say you're trying to like hit a goal, and then, you know, something happens where it's like it sets you back, or you plan on purchasing something, and then all these different things come up in the midst of you getting to that goal, where you have to pay for this and you have to pay for that, and then something else happens, and then you get a parking ticket, and it almost feels like there's been a obstacle that has kept reoccurring, that has stopped you from moving forward, and now you're about to get to what you are desiring. In a way, there's a wish fulfillment. Justice, you're getting what you want. That's exactly what I'm seeing. For some of you, if this is frustration around love, I do very much feel like there could be a new opportunity in love. For some of you, you could be quickly getting married. Now, I ain't about to feed anybody's delusion. We're not living in La La Land. We don't dance with unicorns over here. But I like unicorns, so we talk about them. So I definitely feel like if for those of you who are kind of looking for new love, for those of you who are wondering like, why am I meeting all of these people that things don't seem to be manifesting with in regards to relationships, Delulu, I'm telling you. I do see that changing. You might be going from loved up to committing very, very quickly. Marriage could definitely be a thing for you in the future. Okay, again, be realistic. Okay, don't come and say Black Butterfly Diamond Tarot said that we're getting married, so you need to propose to me tomorrow. They will look at you like you're crazy. Okay, I'm not trying to, no. Okay. No, let's be realistic. But I definitely do see that something is coming through for you after a very confusing time. Some of you have tried to, it's almost like the energy of trying to maintain a lot of peace and poise through a very chaotic time. Again, there could have been multiple things that have been happening. For some of you, you could even have a few people that are coming in towards you to apologize, say sorry, come back in your energy. I don't know what that's about. If you have experience, now I hate to think what this would be for you. This could be something as just simple as, you know, things haven't been flowing well for you, or it could be more so that there's been a big occurrence in your life that has meant that you have had to build yourself back up from scratch, whatever that would be. I don't really want to project that type of energy, but say you've experienced a disaster or something that has been catastrophic for you in regards to you having to pick yourself up. I do feel like there's a lot of support in regards to people showing you empathy, people coming in with, I'm hearing flowers. I hope you haven't experienced a loss, but I'm seeing a lot of coming together. I see, you know, we've got the Queen of Cups here, we've got the Knight of Cups, and we have the King of Cups. So I don't know what all of this is about, but people showing you love, people extending support, people being in your corner. And just before that is the Tower. And you may have definitely have been sort of confused as to how you was going to find a way. And I feel like right now, if not coming up soon, you're going to feel some sort of overwhelming sense of love or coming together from people that maybe you're not even expecting to feel this from. But I definitely feel like there's people in your corner. So if you have been experiencing a bad time, Taurus, I definitely feel like, you know, there could be a significant Scorpio, a Cancer, could be a Pisces too, that could be giving you some sort of support. There's a coming together emotionally. There's a bonding emotionally through a disaster, and I don't know what the disaster would be. It's going to be very different for all of you, but I just get a sense that you've had a hard time and people are coming in to wish you well, to give you love, to, yeah, support you. I don't know what that is. For some of you, you may have experienced something that rocked your family life, your foundation. Your stability could have also have been in the balance. I feel like, Taurus, you've taken a loss. I can't really get away from it. I was trying to like see my way around that, but no, I feel like a lot of you have experienced something that has been ongoing. I feel like some of you have maybe taken back-to-back losses, and now is your time for you to feel supported. And I feel like, more importantly with this, I feel like this is emotional support. I feel like this is people showing you empathy, and sometimes that is the most valuable thing that you can receive from another person. Just somebody showing up and, you know, showing care in whatever way that looks. So yeah, I'm sorry if you've experienced something that has been catastrophic. I'm getting that for someone, a loss. Like, I'm sorry if that's for you. Is there anything else for Taurus? Anything else? Emperor, Strength card, Three of Cups. Yeah, there's strength in numbers. Like, I don't know if you've been kind of doing things alone and all of a sudden you're going to really feel like there's a sense of support around you. Family, like this could even be members of the same family. With that all being water sign energy, I just get a group of people like coming together to support someone else. That's what I'm getting. A Leo could be involved, or an Aries. And I feel like you're going to be feeling the strongest that you felt in a while, because I just feel like something may have taken its toll on you, and it's really going to push you forward. For some of you, it could even be family support that you're leaning on at this time, and it's really going to give you that boost that you need. So that's really nice. That's really, really nice. Six of Swords. Anything else? A blockage is being removed. Definitely. And this could have been a blockage where it comes to, so again, I'm getting that stability, your work, something that you wanted to push forward on. This could have been a very frustrating thing for you. Don't give up. Keep persevering, because I feel like something is moving. I do feel like there's movement coming in. I feel like perspective is everything. Your mindset is going to be everything at this time. And regardless of what's going on right now, wherever you are on the timeline, Taurus, I just definitely feel like there's something that you need to still have hope, because I do see a turnaround. If you do have a support system at this time, definitely lean on those people, because I do feel like people are in your corner. I feel like you're getting help. It's saying the same thing to me. Again, things have been heavy and things are going to start to get easier for you. I feel like you're moving into a cycle of a new beginning, but I feel like it's coming with assistance. It's coming with help. For some of you, it could even have an element of spirituality here, like spiritual help. Something is carrying you, higher power is carrying you. You're going to get some sort of strength and resilience from a situation that maybe has driven you into sadness or something. There's loss here. I do see loss, but I also see you being able to put down that loss and you being able to start over, whatever that means for you. Okay, take care of yourself, Taurus. Honestly, it will be really, really important for you to take care of yourself. And I feel like more importantly, there's other people who want to take care of you. And I feel like you can seek a lot of comfort in that, knowing that, because whatever you're going through, I feel like it's been quite difficult for you. If you have experienced a loss, like, my condolences. I'm sorry. It doesn't have to be a loss of a person, but it could be like the moon. It could be something that's highly emotive that you've really struggled with. Yeah, that has rocked your foundation. It's something where you feel like you're rebuilding yourself again. Something like that, okay? Okay. You're welcome, Liverpool Dan. Taurus moon. Okay, that was Taurus. Let's move forward. I feel like my forehead's really shiny because I've got this ring light. You know when your skin's just way too moisturized. Okay, let's move forward. Gemini. Okay. Gemini. What do you need to know at this time? Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, Tay. Yes, good luck, Liverpool Dan. Let us know how it goes. It's that healthy glow. I'm trying, girl. Oh my gosh. I'm trying. Drinking that H2O. It does wonders for your skin when you drink water. Does anybody else notice, like when you like up on the water and you're actually drinking your requirement of water, your skin just pops? Like there's a difference in your skin. Like I definitely tell a difference when I'm not doing well with the water intake to when I am. Like I'm so consciously aware of it these days. My skin don't look as vibrant and glowy when I don't drink enough water. It's a thing, guys. Trust me. Drink your water. Drink that water. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Ten of Cups. Messages for Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Oh, who is this player from the Himalayas? Five of Pentacles. That misses you. And they're pretending that they don't. This could be somebody who's a cheater. They cheated on you. Now, if you have a dynamic where you was building a family dynamic with somebody, you could have children with this person. There was love here and this person effed it up. Oh. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Did you get up from this? Have you even got up from this yet? Are you still lying in the Ten of Swords? Because for some of you, you haven't got up yet. For some of you, you feel like there is a family that has been ripped to shreds. Like with that 10 and the 10, there's definitely been an ending here. And it's at the hands of either a fire sign or just somebody who can't keep it to themselves. For some of you, it is a younger fire sign. For some of you, it's a masculine. A lot of you, it's a masculine. This is sad. Five of Swords. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. One thing I will say, this could be fresh for some of you. Like this could, I don't know how long this has been, but it still feels fresh for you. So even if it has been, say, I don't know, 6 months, a year, it still feels like it was just yesterday. And some of you are really trying to manifest some sort of change. Some of you could even be praying to feel better. Like, oh, you don't know heartbreak until you pray to feel better. Have you ever been in that situation where you actually have to pray because you're just like, nah, my heart is in pieces. Like, this is what this is giving. You possibly feel like, you know, something's been taken from you. Like, this is looking to me as though, you know, you've really lost drive. Like, really keep trying to push forward, because that's not a nice energy to be in. Two of Pentacles. You're possibly trying to keep busy. It may be hard for you at this time to figure out how to move forward. It's like wanting a new beginning, but not knowing how to. And it's like, you know that you need to keep productive. You know you need to keep going. Possibly everybody around you is telling you, you know, you're going to be fine. But, you know, no amount of people telling you around you that you're going to be fine is going to really make a difference if you don't feel like you're going to be fine. And I feel like it's almost like someone's trying to manifest different opportunities, being busy, keeping productive in a situation where they don't really feel like they've got anything in them to give. Why is this cup? Yeah, Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're trying to release some sort of infidelity situation here. Why has this come out for Gemini? Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Why? Why? Some of you are dealing with an Aries or a Leo fire sign. You've got somebody here coming in to speak with you, to proposition, to offer you something like a restart. They're claiming to be offering you something more stable than what they gave in the past. But this is after infidelity. This is after them maybe feeling like they got it like that so they can do whatever the hell they wanted to do. I do feel like somebody is seemingly coming in with some sort of honest communication towards you in order for you to let your guard down. But there's an element of something I don't like here with the Emperor being in the reverse. What is the Emperor in the reverse? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is still someone that wants to do it their way. What does that mean? Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is still someone who, Two of Cups. Why? Four of Pentacles. This is still somebody who wants to hold on to something that they're still doing, that they know you wouldn't go for where it comes to the relationship. So this could be somebody who still wants to step out every now and again. But they're not going to be telling you that that's what they want to do, but they still want you. Nah. Move away from that. Aries or Leo. This is somebody who could be coming back in to try and recoup or save something with you. They want to save something. They're worried about saving something or not being able to save something. Keep moving forward. The Devil in the reverse. Keep moving forward. I don't know, whoever this is, it's almost like they want you on their terms. And the terms that they want you on doesn't include it just being you and them in the dynamic. Because there's still someone else here. I don't know who you're dealing with. Let's try and get you something else. Yikes. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Knight of Swords. The Death card in the reverse. Don't allow anybody to control you through not having you have thinking time or space to kind of sort through your emotions, especially if you have just gone through a disconnect with somebody here. This is almost looking to me that somebody wants to create an energy of chaos, so you must reconcile with them, or you feel like there's kind of like no better avenue for yourself. So it's like providing you with like a situation where you can't hear yourself think in order to get your thoughts and your faculties in order to be able to make a decision that is for yourself, that is coming from a rational place, to just quickly choose, oh, let me just return to this, or let me just open up to this person. They're still coming up in this spread here. So this person is very, very forceful when it comes to your energy. I do feel like this person ain't going to go down without a fight. But this is a fight that maybe you want to leave alone. Because I don't feel like this person wants to fight to still maintain some sort of contact or relationship with you. But I just don't feel like this person is being fair to you in the dynamic. And it's almost like making so much of a ruckus that you say yes to them, albeit that you're still not going to be getting a fair deal in the situation. This person doesn't want you to detach from them. This person does not want you to move on from them. And give yourself space from this person in order to rationally think about what you want. Don't allow anybody to confuse you, gaslight you, create so much chaos that you just say, well, I might as well go back. Like, no. Give yourself some space and time from this person. It will be very, very important, because I feel like that's this person's intention. If I bombard this person, yeah, silence. The High Priestess, for some of you, it could be a Pisces. Jump into the energy of being aloof. I can't believe I'm saying that to you, but that's what it's saying to me. That's what the spread is saying. I feel like those, yeah, walk. Go find peace. Go where there's no noise. Yeah, some of you need to shut out someone's noise. And I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like this person is maybe bombarding you, or that's the aim that they're going for, because this might be something that they've done before as well for some of you. And they're going to be, oh no, they're going to be coming in so many different ways. This could even be somebody who buys you something here with the King of Pentacles. They could be coming in thick and fast, you know. How about it being very impulsive with their communication? And then they're going to be coming in, you know, meek and mild with the apologies and the please give me a second chance and I miss you. Like, this is somebody who's going to be changing masks quicker than what they can change their underwear. And I would hope that they change their underwear daily, but who knows? I don't live in this person's house, okay? I don't know about that person. They're coming out so strong in your energy. So strong. Any advice? 9 of Wands in the reverse. You're tired. I feel like some of you need rest from a person. A lot of you, there is a fire sign who is following your backside. Following your backside. Someone is draining. Draining. When I tell you, you got a fire sign, and it ain't even an honest fire sign, a very deceptive one that's draining you. That's the aim. I got to tell you, like, that's the aim. They want this chance with you. They want to bring something forward with you with the Wheel of Fortune. They want a second chance with you. But this is because they want to bombard you and make your mind so mentally drained and tired that you just have to say yes. Like, this is a no. I hate to say what this person is. I'll leave you to fill in the blank for yourself, because I don't know who you're dealing with, guys. But 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you feel somebody has messed up some sort of prospect of a family or a family dynamic. And I just feel like now is the time for you to really adopt some sort of space. If somebody's energy is making you feel drained, it's okay to take space from them. You don't need to be around that person. Give yourself time to recharge. Give yourself time to think. Give yourself time to be around people who are going to fill you up, who are going to make you feel enriched, who are going to make you feel good about yourself. Because I feel like that's what you need to give energy to in order to be able to make some sort of choice as to what to do with this dynamic if you're in the middle of some sort of separation or something's going on, okay? He left you in the past to go towards an abusive relationship. I don't even know what's going on with this person, honestly. All I know is that they're following your energy. So they're really following. There's a fire sign that's following you around. Follow. They don't want to leave you alone. But the thing that gets me though, like, it will be the same people who don't want to leave you alone that can't treat you right either. And that's what gets me. Like, why bug somebody and follow and stalk their energy if you ain't ready to act right and treat that person good? Like, that's the thing that don't make no sense to me. You're going to drain somebody, like make somebody feel all sorts of, all type of ways, stress them out. Why? When you're not willing to treat them right, like why do all of that? It just doesn't make sense, because they're selfish probably, and they're a narcissist probably. That's just a wild guess. Like, why else? Cancer, let's go. Gemini, go rest and, you know, take some space from somebody that's really been draining your energy if you're still dealing with that person. Because, man. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Definitely dealing with a Leo. Okay, Cancer. What do the Cancer placements need to know? Please like the video, guys, if you are in here. I appreciate you. Let's see. Pour your glass. Go ahead. Pour your beverages, guys. Three of Pentacles. Cancer. You could have 3 people who are working together in order to see that you miss something or see that you take a loss. This looks to me that 3 people are collaborating to stop you or to create a blockage where you are not able to have something. This could even be like 3 people who are working towards kind of having you knock off a pedestal or you take a loss. There's a loss here. There's unhappiness here that these people are wanting for you. And I don't know who these 3 people are. We're going to delve in. I feel like you're 2 steps ahead, if not 10 steps ahead of this person or these people, whoever these people are. I feel like you have started to wake up to some sort of deception. And I feel like this is going to be a shock for whoever these people are, because I do feel like 3 people feel like something is working. 3 people feel like they've got you. 3 people feel like something's going to be successful, especially if you roll alone and you are just independently getting on with things. It's almost like, if you know, you got to kind of put it into perspective. If 3 people are working in cahoots to try drag down one person, like, you got to ask yourself, like, what does that one person have that these 3 people feel like they need each other in order to drag one person down? This is looking to me that 3 people feel like it's strength in numbers where it comes to taking you down. For some of you, this could have something to do with the legalities. So just be aware of that. If you have got a case going on or there is some sort of legalities involved here, be aware of that 3 people are conspiring to bring you down. So you do not take a win and they do. Or something does not go in your favor and you see a loss, you see unhappiness, you see non-wish fulfillment, and they see some sort of benefit from knocking you down. I don't feel like this is going to be successful. They think it is, though. They think it is. Ace of Wands. For some of you, it's got something to do with finances, making you lose finances. 5 of Pentacles, or miss out on an opportunity. You may have disconnected or unfriended. at least one of these people already. Who are these people? Yeah, these are people that you are distancing from. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You may feel like there's greed attached to why people want to be your friend or people want to be around you. And you would be correct. I feel like these people have money on the brain. I feel like these people could even be conspiring to take from you. This could even be the reason why you are keeping a lot more closed off where it comes to these people. You've decided to not be too heavily involved. This could involve an earth sign for some of you. You could feel like there's an earth sign that's a gold digger or somebody, a masculine, who is questionable where it comes to their intentions, where it comes to money. Tell me about that Justice card, please. If you've had to take a pause with something, so say you've got a case going on or there's some sort of other situation, that's going on in the background, you may need to take a halt on some sort of plan here. This could even be traveling or moving even. You might decide to halt some plans because you've got bigger fish to fry where it comes to this other situation that could be going on. So just be aware of you maybe needing to take a break from work or take a break from some sort of moving or plans that you've been kind of planning for a while. And you may take a complete halt on that because you've got to deal with other affairs or other things that could be happening here. You may not like this though, because you may have definitely been making progress with something that you've got going on, especially if this is to do with moving house or your work, getting established in some way, building something for yourself. I do feel like that is still going to be present. It's still going to be there when you choose to pick it up again. But there's something that's more pressing that needs your attention where it comes to a legal case, or you might even have to get the legalities involved or get some sort of advice to know how to proceed against some people. This could even be some sort of workplace drama here, or a collaboration that involves money. Money matters. You may be establishing that you are to not be loyal to certain people that you've been loyal to for a while. You could be cutting off some sort of assistance, support, loving energy. You could be disconnecting from a dynamic, and you're establishing that maybe this is where you could have been watering these people or watering this grass, whatever this is. 7-7, the number 77 could be significant. You are going to have your guard up because you can't trust something or someone, and I feel like it's going to become very apparent to you. The good thing is I feel like you're going to know who this is, and I feel like you're going to understand that, you know, you shouldn't be so open towards these people if you have done in the past. But this might cause a little disruption where it comes to other things that you've got going on, and you're not going to like that because it's going to feel like, oh, it's annoying, it's frustrating that I need to halt my plans because you're deciding that you want to do this and do that, and I've got to get these people involved or legalities involved, or now I've got to go and fill out paperwork, or there could be something about a contract here as well. So just be aware of that, and you might not be too pleased with that news with the Page of Wands in the reverse. The good thing is I don't feel like it's going to be successful, these plans to kind of knock you down or take from you. Be aware of scammers too, because it could be like a 3-piece scamming operation or something here, but it's going to cause a little bit of a disruption for you otherwise. Is there anything else other than this? Anything else other than this? This could involve, I'm seeing heavy reference to legalities, money, family assets. So take what resonates. I see you dropping out of an investment because you realize that something isn't fair for you. You may find out a part of a 3-piece. There's 3 other individuals here or other people that you've been working on something with that you felt like you could trust, you felt like you could be loyal, you felt like you were sharing with these people, that you're going to be very upset that you cannot share with these people anymore, or something has been being done behind the scenes where it means that you're taking a loss, or these people are aiming for you to take a loss. So just be careful of any contracts that you're signing at this time. Be careful of any sort of agreements that you had with other people, because unfortunately, even if this is not family, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Justice in the reverse, even if this is not family, like blood relatives, I do feel like with the Moon in the reverse, there's something that's going to be uncovered to you where you thought that you had a relationship that was similar to family, or at least a close bond where you were sharing with other people. And I don't feel like that's the case. The good thing is, like I say, I don't feel like you're going to take a loss. I feel like you're going to catch it in good time. Yeah, and you're going to withdraw an investment, something that you've been giving. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, it's something that you're going to stop giving to you. Your time's going to be stopped where it comes to giving to this, your efforts, whatever this is, your money. Something that you need to stop giving to is what I see. Anything else? Because it's telling me the same message. Two of Wands. I see you being able to, if you do have moving plans, I see those moving plans being able to be picked back up. If you've had to delay a trip, a holiday, a excursion of some kind, somewhere that you want to go, I do feel like those plans are going to be put back into motion after you handle what you need to handle. So you're not going to lose out on that. I do feel like you're just going to have a slight delay where it comes to some sort of plan, and you're not going to like that, but I do feel like things will fall back into place for you, and I feel like things will recoup pretty quickly for you. Yeah, Four of Wands. If it involves a move to a new house, I do feel like that is still an opportunity that is going to end up coming to you and being available to you. I don't feel like it's going to cause an issue long term for you. Yeah, so that's a good thing. Wow, I see a lot of success around a business venture. The Star, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. I see you getting some sort of notoriety. This could be like recognition online. You could be being seen for something. Your business could be getting a lot more traction. People could be asking about you. There could be a buzz around your name. I do see that there's some sort of reputation that is going to be very much in the forefront where it comes to you doing very well, and success is being highlighted here where it comes to your forward movement, and something here that you're going to be very pleased with. If you are working on a business, I do feel like that is not going to be disrupted. So if you feel that something is going to disrupt your reputation, your forward movement with your business, there's going to be a delay, but it's not going to interrupt anything. They can't stop the motion, basically, is what I'm seeing. Whatever that is, if it's a scammer, I see some sort of success around your money, your work, your business. So whatever negative energy, whatever conspiring, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Can I get an amen, please? Is the basic thing that I'm seeing here with all of this. Be careful what you do with your information, what contracts you sign at this time, who you go into business with at this time. I feel like all of those things are going to have to be looked at. Yeah, because I feel like there's something here that people are after what you have, something like that. Amen, amen to that. That was a little bit of a strange one. I don't like picking up on scamming energy. I really don't like that energy. I don't like that energy at all. So it protects you guys. One monkey don't stop no show. I'm telling you, the show must carry on. Okay. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. We have Leo, who is up next. Any Leos in the house? We've reached over the hour, guys, now. Okay. Leo rising. Leo rising. There's a few Leo risings. Okay. Let's grab a different deck for you, Leo, and see. Messages for Leo. Messages for the Leo. What do Leo placements need to know at this time, please? The Hanged Man. Some of you are not speaking about some sort of information that you found out recently. You could be keeping some sort of enlightenment to yourself. Maybe you found out something and you're like, yeah, I'm going to keep this information to myself for some reason. There's a holdback of information that you know that other people don't know, okay? Yeah. What is this information about? Judgment. Wow. Some of you are going through an awakening. Lovers. The Hermit. Some of you are heading for a new relationship. That could be in your energy already. You could be waking up to a specific relationship. You're seeing a relationship in a way where it is more than just, it ain't just another person. It's the one, like it's something more. Some of you are spending a lot of time with somebody here, Leo. This could be a Virgo, a Gemini, a Scorpio, and you could be keeping this relationship to yourself. This is like the energy of understanding what it is between you and a person, but enjoying that closeness, that bond, that spiritual union, if you like, with that person. And you may not be talking about this. You may know this, that you're very much locked in with somebody and you're not going to be telling anybody about this, or you're not. There's something that you're hiding, and you may feel like to some degree that this is fair, that you keep this information to yourself until you're ready to move forward publicly with a relationship. You may feel like, Leo, there could be a significant Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius outside of this relationship that you feel will have a problem with who you love or who you are connecting with, who you already know that you want to connect with, or you already recognize as a soulmate to you. You feel like someone may sway you, or they've done this in the past, or there's an energy of maybe you feeling like you're not wanting somebody to change your mind about something if they've done that in the past. For some of you, it could even be like an authoritative in your life, a father, a mother, somebody who maybe was very dominant with you growing up. You may feel like this person has confused you in the past, or when you speak to this specific person, it causes you to be unclear about your own direction. And you could definitely be a Leo that is trying to maintain some sort of independence, make your own decisions, be sure about the direction that you're going, with very little opinions from outside people. And this could be one person in your life that you're specifically hiding this information from for that reason. Strength card. I definitely feel like you're hiding information from someone. Who is this person? This could even be somebody who you are getting away from. For some of you, it's dysfunctional family that you are breaking away from. This may even shock this person. If this is a family member of yours, doesn't have to be even a air sign. This is somebody who's very authoritative. You may feel like this person has given you poor advice in the past. You may even feel like somebody has been mean-spirited towards you in the past. But somehow, way, shape, or form, you still have to deal with them. Which tells me this very much could be some sort of family or a tie in a way where you still deal with this person, or the family would make more sense to me from what I'm seeing here with that Ten of Pentacles. But there's a dysfunction here. You may view this person as dysfunctional. This could also be somebody in your life that doesn't live by what they say. Do as I say, not as I do. This is a hypocritical person, Leo. You know them to be this way. That could be the reason why you're holding back this information. You may not be telling someone that you are moving or that you're distancing from them if this is a family dynamic or a person in your family. What's going to happen with this connection here? Empress. Is this person or a different person? Leo, I feel like you are really protective over a connection and the fact that outside people can ruin something for you. I feel like there's a Leo here who really wants to connect with another person. Switch it if you need to, Leo, because I could be picking up on someone's energy regarding you as well. Take it how it resonates. Somebody really recognizes that they want to be with a person. They could even view this person as a wife, a husband, a soulmate, somebody who they feel bonded to. There's something very, very special about this person. Leo, you may be awakening where it comes to recognizing souls. You know, I'm going to try not to get too deep into all of that, but there's something very special about a connection that you have with another person. And I definitely feel like this is something that you don't want to be ruined or tarnished or dirtied, or you don't want other people's dirty hands on your connection. And I get it. I understand. Like, this is like keeping your connection as pure and as untouched as possible, or someone feels this way about you. I do feel like there's someone in the background that somebody is holding back telling this information to, because of the risk of it becoming something that just gets interfered with, or someone doesn't want anything to be interfered with here. And I feel like this person knows that there's a risk that this could happen. Like, I don't know if this is someone who you're dealing with that has somebody in their energy. For some of you, it could even be an ex that they're trying to keep at bay. Like, if this is like somebody who they have other children with or something, this could be somebody who knows that they will get in the way. Somebody wants to, I see somebody really wanting to be free. I see somebody wanting to live in their truth, wanting to be happy, wanting to choose to just be how they are. And for some reason, there's someone in the background that just won't allow this person to do that. I don't know if this is in your energy or someone else's at this point. But there is definitely a opportunity for you to build something, to be solid, to have a new opportunity. This could even be bringing in a lot of fortune and a change where it comes to a new experience for you that's going to be very beneficial. For some of you, there's a culture difference or a difference between the two of you. This could be like an interracial thing, or a difference in culture, difference in religion. There's some sort of difference. And that could be another reason as to why you're a little bit dubious to tell this person, or someone is. There's something here that somebody doesn't want to tell another person. But I feel like whatever is being kind of chosen, whatever relationship that this is, I feel like somebody's very sure that they want to commit to this person. How will this situation end up in the end? Is there any advice here? How will it end up, first of all? Crone of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this is, the same card, the same bitter Betty, Hateful Harry, whoever this King of Swords in the reverse is, this is a hater. This is a big one, a big hater. And I feel like somebody's got a hater in the background. Could be a masculine here. So someone's going to be releasing their self from listening to this person, being too heavily involved in this with this person. I feel like somebody knows that they definitely have somebody that will cause something to be sacrificed. And I feel like instead they're going to be sacrificing this person. Because even though this person may not have interfered with a relationship between you and them, or the other way around, if this is someone in your energy where you want to connect to someone and you feel like someone else is going to get in the way or have a problem with who you're choosing or who you're going towards, to say this is, you know, introducing family to your partner, or you know that this person's for you and you're finally going to take the leap to, you know, come together or blend or whatever have you, and you know it's going to be an issue because this person has an issue with everything and everybody because they're just hateful, and this is somebody who you're connected to or you've had to deal with or whatever have you. I just feel like it's known that it's like you anticipate something being a problem before it is, whoever this is. 10 of Wands, and someone's very burdened by another person, okay? There's no confusion around somebody not saying yes to accepting this relationship, if this makes sense for you. But it doesn't mean that this relationship is not going to go forward, okay? So this is kind of like going against someone else's nonsense, going against what somebody else doesn't want, where it comes to two people coming together, whether that's on your part, your person's part, whoever this air sign is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the background, to do it anyway. There's a real protection that I feel like somebody's going to have over a relationship. Yeah, justice. If two people work together, if two people understand what it is, two people are very transparent with one another, I do feel like this union could be very successful. It can lead to marriage and stability is what I see. But there's someone here that don't even like their own self. And that's the problem. And I feel like people know that that's the problem here with whoever that is. This air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For a lot of you, it's a masculine air sign, an ex, someone that's going to create a problem, or there's going to be some sort of issue, like, and someone knows that. That's the thing. They know this person, they know their character, Ace of Pentacles, but it doesn't mean that there's not something on the table to be had here. Temperance energy. And I feel like this is a relationship that's sent from the divine, okay? Live and let live is what I say, but some people don't want to let people do that. Bald-headed scallywag. Janice, you make me laugh. Virgo, let's move on. Let's move on. I don't like doing the timestamps after it goes after an hour. It's too long. Anyway, Virgo, let's go ahead. I love you, Janice. Okay, let's get a new deck here. Virgo placements. What do you need to know? Virgo sun. Anybody who is a Virgo in the room? Virgo moon. Alessandra. I have the best moderators. I really do. Virgo here. Okay. A few Virgos. Let's see. What do you need to know, Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, But the King of Pentacles is in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Be careful who you take offers from at this time, Virgo. I do feel like somebody's giving you a offer that feels like it's everything and it's really not. If you are dating people, if you are choosing, this is very specific, but I feel like this is for someone. Virgo, if you are dating or if you are considering two earth signs, Capricorn, another Virgo, or a Taurus at this time, you have to be very, very careful who you choose. I feel like the person who is moving more methodical with you, somebody who's taking a little bit more time, somebody who may be more patient with you is the better option. I feel like there is another person who might be coming in with this grand offer and it ain't it. They don't have the credentials to match what they're showing you. This is somebody who is going to put on all the bells and whistles, but behind it, I do feel like this is somebody here who doesn't have the backup. Like they're going to be claiming that they got all of this, all the accolades and everything, and then they show up to the job interview. And no, let me take that back. Show up to the job interview and they've written all of these good things on their resume, their CV, whatever have you. And then they show up to the first day when they get the job, work with me, and they can't do what they say they're going to be able to do. So you've got a faker here. You've got somebody who may even be not as stable as what they're claiming, but you've also got another person here who is that, but they may move in a way that maybe you feel like, why are they taking so long, or why does this person move that way? So be very careful of who you're talking to, who you're getting involved with, because I feel like there is an offer here. Oh, I've wet my card with my drips from my glass, sorry if you see wet. It's that I don't like potentially damaging my cards, but yeah. Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like a lot of you have got an offer here. I should have got a tissue for my glass. Okay. Tell me about this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you have got an option between two. What did I say about this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Did you hear me ask? Tell me about this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Who pops out? What pops out? The Seven of Swords. Okay. Spirit said, be careful. Be careful. What about the Knight of Pentacles? This could be somebody who's very hardworking. This could even be somebody who has multiple jobs. Somebody could be a workaholic. Somebody may even take on more than what they should, but this is definitely somebody who's got it to show you. This is somebody who they will come home after the day's work and you will see that this person's been putting in the work. They ain't going to come in and the hair's all straight and everything's all prim and proper. And, you know, they're going to look like they've done a day's work. And you're going to see the proof in how they move. You're going to see that, oh, this person's really been going at it. Fingernail might be missing. You know, this is somebody who is going to be showing you a different way. But there's something about you being satisfied or unsatisfied with how they move towards you. So don't be tempted by the quick, big, grandiose, because that may not have much. It might be an empty offer. Okay? The one who moves slower, the one who's always at work, the one who's always, you know, going to this business meeting and putting this in line and that in line might be the better option for you, is what I'm seeing here between these two earth signs. If this is a thing for you, doesn't have to only be earth signs, but I feel like this is very business orientated. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very work orientated. I feel like there's two people, one of which is going to be claiming that they're that way, one of which really is, and you're going to see the hard work behind it, okay? But it may be a lot more difficult to get that off the ground because they do work so hard, or because there's slower movement, but this person's more serious. I hope that makes sense. 10 of Cups. That's where it can lead. You're going to be a lot more satisfied in the long run with the person who moves slower towards you. I'm seeing it very clearly. Be careful who you choose. How will the Virgo really know? How will the Virgo really know? Ace of Swords, because the divine is going to tell you. That's how you're going to know. You're going to feel it. Knight of Wands in the reverse. And as well, what I will say is give yourself enough time to establish who someone is, because masks do drop eventually. Someone can't hold up a mask. What is it? 90 days? Somewhere I think I've read that it's like 90 days to either catch on to a new habit or to see whether a habit is going to stick or not. And that's with anything. That's if, you know, you're doing a new diet or you're doing a new lifestyle change. 90 days is usually when something happens in your brain where it sticks, and whether you're going to have to keep, whether or not you can keep up with that, the momentum and the drive to do that. And I feel like the same goes for mask falls off after 90 days. There's something about 90 days. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's something about the brain and they're being able, and I think that's like for approximately 3 months, 2-3 months. Somebody can't keep up a facade for longer than that. Some people do that, and that's a Houdini out here, but that's a whole nother topic. But you will see cracks start to show. And if anything after that time, you know, you see and you choose to sweep under the rug, then that's going to be something that you are needing to address with yourself, because flags will start to appear within a certain amount of time when dealing with certain people. Give it time. Don't be in no rush, especially if you've been single for a while. Where are you going? You can wait another 3 months. Especially if you've been waiting for 5 years, like what's another 3 months? Like it's not going to be detrimental to you. So take that as it resonates. But I do feel like you'll be able to see, yeah, all will be revealed. Who's genuine, who's not. King of Cups in the reverse, okay? 5 of Wands in the reverse, and you're going to save yourself a lot of hassle dealing with somebody who may not have it together. The groundwork ain't going to be there. This could even be somebody who isn't committal. Justice in the reverse. Be very careful with who you're choosing at this time, okay? Is what I see. 10 of Swords. It won't end well for one of these options. This will only resonate if you are talking to multiple people. Give it time. No, like some of you are not dealing specifically with earth signs. Some of you, it's 2 earth signs, but there's something around stability and someone seeming like they're more stable than what they are, and somebody actually being stable. Pretending to be stable, actually stable. And there's going to be a real difference to how these people move. Give it 90 plus days, and I guarantee you're going to see the genuine from the fake, if you like, is what this is telling me. Anything else? 6 of Swords, Hanged Man, 5 of Pentacles, Hermit. Some of you have been in isolation to get your money together. Some of you, your money needs attention. Isn't it interesting? There's a lot of reference to money here. I don't know if some of you have been burning the candle at both ends and you need to see some sort of different perspective where it comes to being able to handle your money better. Some of you need budgeting methods here. I don't know if you've been overspending, or there's something here about you leaving yourself with not very much, or you may just be in a situation where you are concentrating on increasing your wealth. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you have got an earth sign around you that, and for this to come out with what I've just said, you could even have someone coming in that you can learn off of. Now, I'm not saying that you guys don't know what you're doing when it comes to your finances. What I am saying, though, is I feel like you're really going to get to like how someone moves. I really feel drawn to say to you, give relationships time to really thrive and get to know people. Because it will be very easy to, on first glance, see that somebody moves in a certain way and then just think, they're not really worth it. Like, definitely put some sort of time and energy into getting to know the people that you may be prospectively talking to today. I feel like there's something that somebody can teach you around you, and it may even be just from watching them move. I don't know if this person's a business person, or, you know, there's some sort of resilience and even if it is just being attached to a really good person who's about their business. You know, energy is transferable. Okay, energy is transferable. If you're around somebody who's about their business, who gets up, who does this, who is constantly creating avenues for themselves to keep moving forward, to keep having the motion, those are really good people to be around. Whether that's friendships, whether that is relationship wise, absolutely, with relationships as well. Okay, there's someone who's going to be very, very beneficial coming in. And it's interesting, like I say, that this comes out where you are going to be focused on your money. I definitely feel like somebody who could be coming towards you, maybe more of an asset than maybe at first glance you may see, you know, in regards to mindset regarding money, mindset regarding growth, mindset regarding, you know, where you want to be, what you want to be doing. I feel like there's somebody who's going to be very, very beneficial for you, even if it is to just adopt certain ways in order to have your own personal growth in your life. The moon. You're going to have to be, I feel like you're going to have to be very discerning and be very patient, because I feel like there is good fortune where it comes to your options and what's coming in for you. But it's very important that you take time in making the decisions, especially where it comes to who you get in business with, who you associate with, who you give to, who you accept offers from at this time. And providing you take the time in order to actually, you know, use your discernment on this and see how people move. Really read the fine print, read the room where it comes to certain individuals. I feel like you are very likely to make a good decision where it comes to somebody who's going to be very good for you long term. I do feel like that. Some of you need to save your money, or there's work around your finances that you could be needing to look at. There's something about budgeting and doing things in a little bit of a different way. This could even be something as simple as cancelling some sort of subscriptions or ongoing payments that you're doing that you don't need to be doing here. Them subscriptions that you sign up to, I'm telling you, those kill your finances in the quickest way. Because you'll sign up to something and you won't even realize that you've been paying for it for 6 months. And please tell me, did the app get used for that time? Like, I've had to like really get meticulous on those things, because, you know, sometimes I've got my son and my son goes through a phase of maybe watching something on a specific app or whatever have you. And it's great while he does. And then all of a sudden I realize, well, no, it's telling me that this app ain't been opened for 6 months, 5 months. And it's happened a few times, and I'm still there paying whatever per month to have it there, and we're not really using it. So definitely watch those little expenses that could be needing to be looked at. Hi, Candy. Okay, let's move forward. Libra. Libra. Any Libras in the house? Let's see. Tell me about Libra. Libra rising. Libra Venus. Nice. The Devil in the reverse. The Knight of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. Libra, you could be releasing a bad habit in the form of a person. I feel like maybe this was somebody who you had some sort of insatiable connection with. I can't lie. The passion could have been through the roof. This could have been somebody that when you was intimate with this person, you lose your damn mind with the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this is someone who you're trying to detach from. I do feel like this is somebody who doesn't have as much of a hold on you as maybe they once did. And I feel like this is very passionately fueled for a lot of you. For some of you, this is a fire sign or a Capricorn. The Magician. Oh, they have, oh, okay. This is somebody who has the magic stick, is what I'm seeing. This is definitely somebody with the yeah, that 50 Cent song. That's what I'm hearing. I got the magic stick. I don't even know the words of that song. Okay. There was something very addictive about this person, or there is. So some of you could be trying to disconnect because you feel like there's an unhealthy attachment to this person. We have the Hanged Woman in the reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress in the reverse. For a lot of you Librans, the Sun in the 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. For a lot of you Libra placements, it's almost like you feel like you can't get enough of somebody, or this could be the energy that you was in before. I don't know whose business I'm talking right now. Sorry, don't come for me, but I'm going in. I'm gonna tell you the tea. Sorry in advance. It's like some of you have found it really, really difficult to stop dealing with somebody. And I almost feel like you can't help but still indulge in somebody's advances, but you feel like you're doing yourself an injustice where it comes to your value. So this is like a battle of what you feel you deserve and what you passionately desire. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a bad girl, bad guy type of energy, where there is a attraction where it comes to a certain person or a certain type of person that you're trying to shake. Okay. Yeah, you're letting this go with the Strength card, or you're attempting to. For some of you, it's a Leo, 3 of Pentacles. Some of you are even going to therapy. I don't mean to laugh. I more so mean that you could be getting assistance to try to feel more grounded, or put other things in place where this is not like consuming so much of your time. Because let's be honest, like, people can be addictive too. You know, vices can come in the form of who we are attached to intimately too. And you could be feeling like somebody here is just not good for your forward movement. You could also feel like there's no longevity here. So you are going to have to work on how you can kind of disconnect from this so you can have what is a part of your future. It's like a lot of you know that this is not somebody who's coming with you. This could be even a situationship or a friends with benefits sort of situation too. A lot of you just know that there's no long term here for whatever reason. What else? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's heavy emphasis on you releasing this. Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's heavy, if you're a feminine, it's like you know that this, giving to this, being intimate with this person is not it. The Star. You know you need to heal from this person. I don't know who this is for, but that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Situationship, intimacy, 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're trying not to reach out, but for some of you, you keep going back, or someone keeps going back. Six of Swords in the reverse. This is like you can't get enough of someone. Like, I'm just saying you can't get enough of someone and you're working on it. This looks to me that you're trying to purge someone out of your energy, or someone is. Can you shut the door for me, please? Thank you. Yeah, shut the door for me. Thank you. Let me not talk about those things when my son's just walking past casually. He was in another room with the door closed, and then he pops out when I'm reading about that. Coast is clear now, the door's closed. I feel like this is like you trying to ignore someone, you trying not to return to something. How is this situation going to end up here, if this is resonating? Every time you move forward, he pops up. This looks like one of those scenarios. How is this situation going to go? It's like two people, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You know that you can't keep giving to this with the Three of Cups. It's like, you know, yeah, with that Queen of Wands in the reverse. I don't know who is... I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to find words to say this in a very tasteful, respectful way. Because I know I'm harsh, right, with my delivery. But one thing I'm always going to do is tell you. But I just kind of feel like someone knows that they cannot and they should not. They have no business still connecting with someone. But yet they still do. They still do. You still go and swim in the pond. And with the Queen of Wands being in the reverse, it's like every single time... I don't know if this is like feeling ashamed for giving into temptation. Like there's something here that you know you could do so much better than the situation that you're in right now with this person. Situationship, whatever this is. You know, yeah, I don't mean to tell everybody's business here or someone's business, but that's what I'm seeing. What needs to happen here? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. You need to stop answering the call. You need to stop indulging with this person, this fire sign for some of you. You need to purge this person out of your energy with the Temperance in the reverse. You need to be able to balance your energies where it comes to your passions for someone. And there's some sort of healing around that. King of Wands in the reverse. Why is all this sexual energy here? The King of Wands in the reverse. Oh my gosh, please. Like it's getting... I'm even starting to sweat, guys. Six of Pentacles. King of Swords. Some of you need to figure out a way to detach from someone. That's basically the message. That's basically the message. Some of you here are sleeping with somebody and you keep going back. And you know it's not good for you. But you keep going back. And you could feel like this person is weak. Or you are weak where it comes to this person. Or it could even be a mutual thing. And there's the explosion. We need to get out of this energy. It's too early. This is not after hours. Look what I'm here reading. Oh my gosh, some of you, yeah, there's something here. Something here. You miss Janice, where have you been? I'm telling someone's business right now. Listen, I feel like some of you need to purge. 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 Take a spiritual bath. Go purge. Whew. Lord, let's... Oh. Lord. How did we get here? Some of you need to go take a whole spiritual pond. It ain't even a bath situation at this point. Just reading that energy, I need a spiritual bath. Jesus, take the wheel. Who was I reading for? Libra. Libra, you need to go sit down. Sit down in a cold bath. Like, go water it down, hose it down, cool it down, take a breath, you know, yeah, like simmer down, just think about unicorns. Okay, let's get these cards off the table. I don't even want to touch the cards. What is happening to me? Oh, Libra. What was that? Janice, in a minute, I'm going to be crying. Oh my gosh, let me just take a minute. Maybe that's the point we take a break because we're halfway. And Scorpio, don't even get me started. Now we have Scorpio to get stuck into. I don't even want to touch. You know when something is just too... I felt like I was picking up panties off the table. Like, oh my gosh, the cards felt like underwear for a second. Like, I get way too into the energy. Like, I feel like I read energy way too well sometimes because I literally feel like I'm there in the room. So, who's that? Scorpio. My lovely Scorpios. How you guys doing? How's it going, Scorpio? How's it going? Pressure wash. Someone needs to shower, bath at the same time, get the hose out. Cold water. We don't need no heat. There's no heat that's needed. Keep the water cold. Simmer it down. Sit in that water. It has to be very shallow as well. We just need the bottom area. We don't need to immerse ourselves in any more than what we need. There's already enough liquid. Shallow bath. Soak it. Finish with the story. And I feel like that will do you some good. Scorpio, let's move forward on that note. Whew. Okay. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio. Ice bar. Are we ready for Scorpio? Any Scorpios in the house? Scorpio. Hi, Danita, representing. Hi, Nicola, representing. S9. Oh, you want the heat. Okay. You ready? Scorpio, right on time. Hi, Janae. Hey, guys. Ready? Okay. Messages for Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. Now Libra has gone and taken their bath. Let's see. Messages for Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Star. Why? The Empress. Something was the making of you, Scorpio. I feel like I want to tell you, you need to give yourself more credit. Something that you went through that may have been very, very difficult has led you to a path that maybe you're very unsure about, but it's exactly what you need to be doing and it's exactly where you need to be. I feel like there is healing and I feel like you are growing. Even if you don't feel like it, I feel like you are about to start to see the evidence that maybe something has blossomed in you. You know, sometimes where, say, you know, if you haven't seen a kid in a long time and then you see that kid and you realize that they've grown. Like somebody else's perception of another person could be way different than how we perceive ourselves or them. So say sometimes people don't see my son for a while, and then all of a sudden they see him and they're like, oh my gosh, you've grown, like look how you look, like when I last saw you was down here. And I'm like, I see him every day, I don't think he's grown. He's eating more, so he must be growing, but I don't see growth like that. Like, you know, it's almost like somebody else's perception or other people's perception of how you're doing, where you've come from. This could even be about your aesthetic, something visual that they can see. It's far more recognizable than maybe that you see in yourself. And there's a reminder to congratulate yourself that, you know, especially if you are on some sort of healing journey, maybe you feel like you haven't gone as far as what you have, but you really have. You really have. Some of you have really given it up to the divine where it comes to let go and let God. And that is the reason why this growth is coming in for you. Excuse me. I feel like there is a change that's coming in for you. Sorry about the little Amazon noise coming from Alexa, interrupting the reading. I feel like there is a change for you. You may have had to have even have relocated from a family dynamic living situation. And you could even be connecting to a new person here, Scorpio. There's a redirection big time. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands is here, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands. And I just feel like there's something that maybe you had to move away from that has aligned you to something better. What is this relationship? Oh, you might just get the heat that you want. Who was looking for heat? What Scorpio was looking for some heat? I'm hearing, I want to feel the heat with somebody. I want to dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. A little bit of Whitney. Wow. Something could grow really quickly in regards to a relationship. You may be becoming friends or associates with somebody, and that could blossom into something else, Scorpio. I don't even feel like you see this coming. For some of you, this could be a Pisces. Some of you are meeting somebody very spiritual. They could be into crystals, tarot. You could be meeting somebody. If you're into tarot, you read tarot. You could be meeting another tarot reader. The Fool. This person could have long dark hair, or there's something about dark hair, a brunette, dark hair, brown hair, black hair. Longer hair could be significant. You could have this longer hair. Wow. Guide of Wands. There's a lot of playful, nice energy, exchanging of getting to know each other. This is looking really fresh. I don't know how to explain it to you other than saying that this is fresh. This is nice. This is, you know, say you've been through something really heavy in the past, Scorpio, and you go through a phase where maybe not much is going on. Things are very uneventful. Maybe you're off grid for a while. Maybe you're kind of like soul searching and you're trying to find your new path or where you're going next. And then you get this burst of energy where there's this new vibrant energy that comes in. You may meet this person unexpectedly while you're traveling, but I just get a sense that something's going to go from very quiet for you, and that stillness was because of this that's about to change for you, to very fun. There's a fresh new energy. I feel like this is new. I feel like this is a person who's going to be very, very fun. I feel like this is some sort of two-way where it comes to you're going to be giving, they're going to be giving, and it's going to be very, very beneficial for the two of you. I feel like you're really going to have fun with somebody. This looks to me like dates, movies, going out, even if this is a friend, taking car rides, going on a road trip. Some of you could be even meeting a fitness buddy. Like there's some sort of energy of you having someone to do something with. Now, I always say, right, if you ever want to do something and you don't have someone to go with or do something with, I would never say don't do that thing. And it's something that some people need to really get used to, kind of doing things anyway, like travel, for example, or, you know, going to see a film or a movie or whatever have you, or going out to dinner. Like, why should it be that because you don't have somebody to go with that you don't do it, you know? And I very much feel like, you know, you might have done that for a while, but you're going to have somebody to actually accompany you and do things with, and they're going to share a lot of your interests. This is looking to me as though you're meeting somebody who's really going to be into a lot of the things that you're into. This is looking like concerts, being into similar music. Wow. This could be a Leo for some of you. Tell me more about this for Scorpio. Magician. The Tower. Yeah. Wow. This could be somebody who's part of your future for a while. This is looking to me that some sort of long-term relationship could come from this. But I don't feel like you see this coming. I feel like this is going to take you by surprise. The Magician and the Tower. I do feel like there's a... See? Surprise. Look, the whole deck just fell. Oh, did I go off? Am I back? I looked up and then it said reconnecting. Did you lose me? Am I still... Can you guys still hear me? How long did I go for? Was that a long time? Did you guys miss anything? Because I don't know. The Magician, split second. Okay, good. I'm on Scorpio, guys, if you just joined. Okay, Magician and the Tower. I feel like this is something that is really going to take you by surprise. So Scorpio, if you are looking for a companion, a new person, I see that something's aligning for you. And this is for the Scorpios that has been, that you maybe something happened that was heavy. You've recouped from that. You've grown from it. You've learned a lot. You've become more wise. Some of you could have even have gone on some sort of journey of self-discovery. Like, this is looking really kind of meeting yourself. You know, you've sat with yourself, you've done the work, you know, and this is like the aftermath of what comes next. And for a lot of you, you don't know what's coming next, and you might meet this person out of nowhere, and you might just start planning things with this person. For some of you, it's just some sort of friendship companion, but for a lot of you, this could lead to somebody becoming a permanent fixture in your life with the Ten of Pentacles. This looks really, really nice. Ten of Pentacles. This looks really good, Scorpio. Is there anything else that Scorpio needs to know? Your phone is desert dry. Sometimes a desert dry phone is peace. But yeah, you got to put yourself out there. I need to tell myself that, to be honest. My soulmate ain't about to break into my house. I keep telling myself that. You can't make new friends, you know, when you just stay home. Like, it's not going to happen. So you got to put yourself out there. High Priestess. Any other bits for Scorpio? Two of Wands. There's definitely a surprise that's coming in for you. That Tower has come in twice. You might be going from being by yourself to having someone to share with. That's what I'm seeing for a lot of you, especially if you've been feeling kind of like, meh, you know, you've been alone. You could have nights where you're feeling by yourself, lonely. I don't really want to say that because some people are pretty content by themselves. I know I like my own company a lot, and I've come to really love my own company. But, you know, there's something here about you going from maybe being in the lone energy to shockingly meeting somebody new. So just be aware of that. Some of you need to let your guard down, or you will be. Knight of Pentacles. The Fool card. Six of Pentacles. I see you taking a leap to give to somebody after maybe a disconnect in another situation. You may be a little bit cautious and dubious. Some of you, you've been put off from a past situation. This could involve a Leo, a family dynamic. But it's like you're about to see the brighter side of really kind of immersing yourself into a new experience with the Two of Cups. I see a lot of you getting into a new relationship. I do. Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Is there anything else? That you could have an air sign. This is a side note. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's angry that they're not hearing from you, or that you're keeping to yourself and you're not working something out with them. That's a real side note. We're going to push that person into the corner because this was a really nice reading. Please excuse me. I don't want to talk about this person. There's a side note of a person trying to come through right at the end to make it about them, and we're not going to make it about them. We're going to dwell on the positive, because I feel like a lot of you have got some sort of unexpected connection. You're going to have real fun with this person. Like, I don't know if this person's just younger than you, or you know what I really feel like? Doesn't matter how old you are, but it's like you're going to feel like a child where it comes to having fun again, especially if you've just been, doing your own thing in your house. Like, you're really going to have fun with someone. Really gonna have fun with someone, like really. Yeah, let's not talk about the ex. Let's not talk about the ex. I didn't even want to give that time of day. Could be an air sign, or just someone who's a little bit bitter and sour, salty about whatever this is that you're going into, moving away from. Yeah, I see you, but you got to put yourself out there. We have all these amazing readings talking about meeting the love of our life, but if we don't put ourselves out there, we got to align with the energy, guys. We got to align with the energy of inviting that into our life. Otherwise, we won't. So put yourself out there. Put the nice clothes on and go for a walk. Doesn't have to be anything great, push the boat out too far, but get out there. Living in your car. Do you know, it's so interesting that you say that. I was watching a video the other day of some guy. I think I watched a couple of them. Do you ever get into a rabbit hole of you watch one video and then another video and then another video and then another video? I haven't done that in a while. But there was somebody who was living in a camper van, and he lived in his van, and he had a cooker in there. He had the full setup, the beds, the everything. And I was fascinated how he makes that work. He had the pots and pans up in there. He had the little entertainment system, a way to charge his devices. Like, I was amazed. I thought, wow, is it actually possible? Is it actually possible to live in your car or a vehicle? But I was fascinated. He was doing well. And I think what the purpose of it was to save money to buy a forever home. That's the reason why he was doing it. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Any Sagittarians here? Lived in an RV. You know what? I really love the idea of living in compact spaces. I don't know if it's weird, like caravan living. I love to go in like little places where it's compact, where you live and stay. Like, I like those little things. Like, I don't know. I just like it. I just find it so cute, and just everything is just functional, and yeah. Yeah, I do like a little caravan, RV type of vibe. little compact living spaces. And do you know what it is? It's you, yeah, Clancy, you said the right thing there, because it's minimalistic. Like, it's very simple living. You don't have, I love my house, but simplistic. You have what you need. There's no extras. You're just there. It's nice. It's nice. I might have to do a caravan again soon. Yeah. Go to a little caravan or an RV park. Have a little getaway. Simplistic life. Yeah, I think that's why I like it. Hi, Jenna. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles pops out. I was going to put it back in. Let's see. Sagittarius. Let me stop talking now. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Someone's very attracted to you. And this could be about some sort of opportunity that you have behind you. What is with this fire sign energy that keeps following us in all these readings? For some of you, it's a Sagittarius. I feel like another Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel like you are leveling up. I feel like if you're a masculine watching this, you don't have to be a masculine, but there is a boss up, leveling up energy that's coming in for you. You may even have recently attained a new opportunity that is putting you in a different place where it comes to your status or getting recognized or just being more stable in yourself. Some of you are going to be able to afford more things for yourself. Your quality of life could be improving from the past. So where you was at in the past, where things may have been at a certain level, I do see an upgrade where it comes to your finances, and an opportunity that could be doing this for you, putting you in line for bigger, better. And this could be down to some sort of hard work that you've put in, that you've earned, okay? I feel like you have somebody who's very, very attracted to you. But I almost feel like somebody's coming towards you because they feel like their life can be made easier from attaching themselves to you, especially if they know you to be very successful, especially if they know that you are doing very well, okay? Be careful what you put out there in terms of what you show about your accolades, things that you've got going on, your money, you know, keep certain things to yourself where it comes to that, because I do feel like somebody is pocket watching you, definitely watching what you've got going on. This looks to me as an opportunist, I'll be honest with you. I can't tell whether you know this person or whether this is somebody new, but we are going to delve in now. For some of you, it could even be two people. Who's this other person? Is this the same person? Breaking their silence. Okay. Some of you have got options. Some of you have got options. Interesting, interesting. You could definitely be somebody who's curving people right now, Sagittarius, or you're, you know, leaving people on red, or there's somebody specific that you're leaving on red. Okay, is what I'm seeing. I'll be honest with you though, there's an opportunist in your energy. There could be somebody, I feel like you've got multiple people here. I feel like specifically two people is what I'm seeing right now. It could be two different fire signs. For some of you, it's a Pisces and a fire sign, Pisces or fire sign dynamic energy. One's a fire sign, one's a Pisces. Take what resonates. Could be a Taurus too. Now, I feel like you've got somebody here who doesn't want to work, that wants to latch onto you to benefit off of your grass. I'm going to just put it point blank period. I feel like there's somebody here who wants to latch onto you because you are living that good life in their eyes, and they want to live that good life, but they don't want to work. Straight to the point. Like, Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse. This could even be somebody without a job, or they don't want to work. Like if they have a job now, this is somebody who want to come and eat off of you, eat off your table, and just relax. And that's about it. Like they don't that's about it. That's as much as what I'm seeing them doing here. And this is somebody who don't like to exert themselves. This is not somebody who likes hard work. This could even be somebody who's very unreliable in their own right, with the Knight of Wands being here. You have somebody here who is looking for a meal ticket and you're in their view. I'm sorry. Now, you also have a person, so I would say that it's a no. If you are dealing with a fire sign, if there's a fire sign around you who's pursuing you, I would say don't go back and forth with this person. I would say don't try and figure anything out with this person, or, you know, try and date this person. I feel like this person just wants to have what you have, or drink out of your cup, eat off of your table and go. And maybe not go, you won't be able to get rid of them. Okay, now I see somebody else here that you may have tried to reach out to you, that you ignored or you left on red. I do feel like somebody could be confused as to why you don't want to speak to them, and it could just be that you're just busy doing other things. Like I don't know if somebody's taking it personally. I do feel like somebody really feels some type of way, ignored, like you're not giving them attention because they reached out to you and you didn't reach back out to them. So if you've recently, where's that music coming from? They want your attention. See how that just happened? There's somebody with a loud car, booming music. It's not Friday night. Like, what is going on? Can you hear that? My window, my door ain't open. I'm peaceful in my house. Someone wants your attention, okay? Like, that was a bit random. Overall, I live in a very quiet area, so that was just very random. I feel like you do have somebody here who could be wondering why you're not reaching back out to them, why you left them on red, and they're taking it personal. I feel like someone's taking it personal. This could be somebody who feels like you're avoiding them. Who is this person? This could be somebody online. They may have reached out to you online. This is specific though. There's another message here. Some of you have got a family member or family members who may feel like you are doing very well for yourself, but they are not supportive, or they don't support some sort of avenue that you've gone down. So it's like recognizing that you're doing well, but not wanting to support how you're doing well. So I don't know what it is that you do, if they just disapprove of what you do. I don't know what that's about. What is that about? The Hermit. Okay, if you've recently moved from family, or you've distanced in some way, shape or form, this is people who may be upset with you because you are doing other things, or you're manifesting new for yourself. I feel like this has something to do with you just trying to get on your feet in a different way, and it's working out for you. That's the thing. It's actually paying off for you. You're manifesting new for yourself. You're manifesting some sort of money, abundance, new relationships. You know, you're just kind of fixing your life. But there's other people who may feel like they don't like that for you or something, or they feel a bit left out of the energy. Some of you have got jealous family members here with that Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Ten of Pentacles, and they could be finding holes in what you're deciding with the Judgment in the reverse. Oh, I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they're doing that either, but that you can't deny that you're not doing well. That's the thing. So it's almost like a weird energy around them not agreeing with what you're doing, but they know that it's working for you. Okay, that's a side note. Is there anything else? Three of Swords. Some of you are avoiding love, or you're avoiding a specific lover. I feel like it, nine of pentacles. If you are focused on your money, some of you are really, five of pentacles, you're leaving love out in the cold for success. It's point blank period. Some of you are not even trying to deal with anybody romantically right now. You're in a good place with your finances. That could just be where your focus is. For a lot of you, that's where your focus is. You want to be independent. You want to be left alone. Seven of Wands is in the reverse. You don't want people to get in the way, bother you, cause you stress, problems, give you grey hairs, give you alopecia. Like, you don't want none of that. You don't want any hair loss. You don't want your appetite to be disrupted. You've got a nice routine. You've got a schedule going on, and you want that to continue. And you feel almost like you're evading love. Some of you, you don't want it. Three of Swords, and you could be breaking a lot of people's hearts. I see you avoiding people, and that might not be a bad thing, because I do feel like there is someone here who is looking at your fruit that you are watering, that you are picking off your trees, and they want to come grab some, okay? But I ask you this, did they plant the seeds of that fruit to come and eat out of your garden? Now, I'm not saying don't share with anybody, but if this is an opportunist that ain't coming with a basket of fruit to complement what you have in your garden, I would think twice, 3 times about opening up to that person, because I do feel like you've got someone here who's looking at what you have, looking at you as a very good opportunity, which you are. You look really, really good right now, especially financially, especially in business. Your work's doing well. I feel like you're in a good place, especially if you're a masculine, okay? If you're a masculine, I feel like you look very, very attractive, okay? Something about cologne could be significant. Some of you could like cologne, like you like to smell good. Smelling good is so attractive, honestly, especially with a masculine. I like some good cologne, I do. A nice smelling masculine is nice. Some of you are really into cologne. I'm smelling cologne. Something very earthy. Some of you, if you're a woman, you love a man that wears cologne. Something about a man's cologne. You may catch a whiff of some sort of cologne, and that could be some sort of indication for you. But a lot of you are evading love, okay, at this time. A lot of you feel like you just want to be in your own energy, Queen of Cups energy, and loving on you. So I ain't mad at that energy at all. I'm not. Oh, you collect perfumes. Thank you, Hydro. Clancy, now I have no words for that. When the cologne matches the face, it's important. I do not want to turn around for foolish. Jasmine, don't even. The cologne needs to match. No, a nice smelling person, it goes a long way. I'm telling you, it complements the whole look. Like, I can't explain it. Like, appeal to all my senses. Like, the cologne needs to do it. Like, cologne is a thing. Like, it's a whole vibe by itself. Because especially if you're very receptive to like your senses, and you're very sensitive where it comes to all of those things, you like all of those things to be on point. So cologne, can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Okay. Capricorn. Can I get an amen for the cologne? My drink's finishing, guys, but we're getting to the end, so we're good. Okay. Yay, man. Let's see. If you can hear that, that's my dryer. My dryer makes so much noise. I realized that I was filming the collective yesterday, and my dryer was really going in the background, and I listened to it back, and I was like, oh, if I knew, I would have turned off the dryer, but I had to. I was drying some clothes. I wanted to dry. So sorry if that's disruptive, guys. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles too. Wow. Hard work is paying off. What are you working on? Whatever it is, it's about to pay off for you. Chariot card. Some of you could be working on a car, or you could be getting some work done, some improvements to your vehicle. Some of you could even be working to buy a car. Some of you are working on buying a new vehicle. Something to do with your vehicle could be significant. You could be, yeah, doing improvements or buying a new one. Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you. Yeah. Full card. Magician in the reverse. What is this? 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Why? Someone wants you to stay with them. Someone from your past. Are we surprised? The 6 of Cups. Capricorn, you have somebody here who is worried about you going off and finding something better. And to be honest with you, I do feel like you could be working on something currently that somebody feels very inferior about. So say you are connected to somebody, however loose this is, or involved you are, or uninvolved, or whatever the capacity is between the two of you, I feel like there's something that somebody feels a little bit insecure about that you are working on. It's almost like somebody views you as a person that's about to go hit the jackpot and just leave them and go trade them in for someone else. And you may not even, because I don't see that you're even focused on anything love related, relationship related, matters of the heart. I feel like this is money and work for a lot of you. I feel like this is securing something for yourself, something to be proud of. This could even be a vehicle, like I say. But I feel like somebody here wants to hold on to you, and they're about to do anything and everything to prevent you from going away. I feel like somebody's very worried that they're going to lose you to some sort of new opportunity, which is weird to me, because somehow, way, shape or form, they feel like you getting a increase in your money, your finances, is going to be a direct dig at them, or something that's going to remove you from them. So this is not someone who's jealous of another person. This is somebody who's jealous that you're making a way for yourself financially. Excuse me. Why? Someone don't want me to tell you. What's going on? The Star in the reverse. I don't know if somebody has a very low opinion of themselves, or they feel like you're outgrowing them in some way, shape or form. So this could definitely be somebody who's, you know, done the same thing for ages, you know, and there's no knocking, just continuing to what you're used to. This could be somebody who's had the same job, who's stayed to the same type of vibe here, you know, repeats the same thing, and they're kind of content with staying the same. And you might not be, or you might be attaining something that is making somebody feel a little bit insecure where it comes to growth, success, where it means that you're not going to be staying the same. Something's changing for you because you're working towards something, and it's inevitable that there's going to be a change. With the Wheel of Fortune, you're walking into really good change for yourself. Somebody doesn't quite like that, because they almost feel like somebody, is going to get a chip on their shoulder and give up on them. Like, you're going to get too big for your boots here or something. King of Swords. Somebody could also feel like you've changed, that you've become cocky. Don't come at me. High Priestess, like you've changed towards them. You feel like you're high and mighty now because you've got this new thing. This could even be just a projection, them saying that it's their own insecurity that they're projecting onto you. So this would be somebody feeling nervous about what you've got going on, what you're working on, and then they start to pull that card of, oh, they think they're too nice because they've got XYZ going on. They think they're too nice. When, to be honest with you, it's just that you just want to attain something for yourself, or you're just working towards something. That's a card that gets pulled a lot with certain people that are insecure. You think you're so nice, don't you? Because you went and go and, you learn tarot and then you got a tarot channel. Like, you think you're so nice, Miss Black Butterfly Tarot. Like, that's just an example. You think you're so nice. Like, there's something here about that. Someone is looking at you as though you are changing. And I just feel like it's just a circumstance, you know? I don't know why I use me as an example. Page of Swords. Yeah, someone is really like trying not to feel salty about a new opportunity. Is this someone you're dealing with here? Who is this? Who is this? Are you even dealing with this person fully? This could be somebody who you've even stopped talking to. Justice. The Hierophant. Wow. Things are really changing for you. You have elevated since not talking to this person. For those of you who have cut communication, that was the turning point. And now somebody's looking at you as though, oh, you think you're all that, you know, you're turning into a person I don't recognize anymore. But it's just changed. Like, someone is penalizing you, or almost having some sort of problem with you making changes, with you just growing. Like, and you know, part of life is to grow. So anybody who has this attitude towards you is because they're not growing. That's basically what this is. Okay? Doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing it. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah, it's insecurity that they're losing you. That's basically what this is. We've got the Two of Cups. Sorry, these are holographic, so the lighting going to catch it. Make it hard to see. Two of Cups, Nine of Wands. Someone's insecure that they've lost you or they're losing you. And it's down to some sort of new opportunity. You're very excited about this. Whatever this is that you're getting into, it's something that you are really enthusiastic about. And I just feel like you've got someone here who feels like it. It's very selfish energy, to be honest with you. It takes away from them because they are not growing for themselves. Now, if this person was consumed with creating something for themselves that they could be nurturing and watering or growing, a bit like a baby, like giving birth to a business, I like to think my tarot channel is like a baby of mine. You know, whatever it is that you nurture and you know, you weed and you do and you change and you tweak and, you know, all of those things, you're growing it, aren't you? You're nurturing that. You're watering the tree to grow into something that is good for you or good for others or whatever have you. If somebody had that of their own, I doubt they will be so consumed with the fact that you seem to be moving forward and you're growing, and that could have really have been the problem as to why you separated from them in the first place. Somehow, way, shape or form, this person is still in your energy, and I just feel like don't be surprised if someone turns around and says to you, oh, you've changed, like you think you're so nice because you got a tarot channel. Like, I don't know why I keep saying that. Some of you could have a tarot channel, some of you could do tarot, I don't know. That's just a random example, to be honest. You think you're so nice because you got a new job. You think you're so nice because you moved over there and, you know, money increased for you, or, you know, you're studying and you got your degree now and you think because you got that piece of paper that you're so nice. That someone really has a problem with you achieving something. Isn't that crazy? So I don't know if you do something online. Things are changing for you with the World card and the Ace of Pentacles. It's inevitable. You have something that is changing your life. You have an achievement, you have a degree, you have a piece of paper, a certificate, an opportunity, a new pay bracket, some sort of new endeavor that you're getting into that is changing you, changing your life. And I feel like someone feels upset that you are no longer giving them the priority that maybe you once did. This is somebody who feels that your feelings have changed towards them and they've been replaced with money, an opportunity, something. High Priestess, the Empress, and this is somebody who feels like they want an opportunity to stop for you, basically. Okay, basically is what I see. Some of you could definitely be a reader with the High Priestess being there. Okay. That kind of told me confirmation of the same, what I was seeing. Someone's insecure in your energy. Okay. Let's move forward. Let's move on. Aquarius. Are you guys still there? Okay. Okay. All of a sudden, the chat has stopped moving. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. You could be going through a conflict at this time. This could be with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Somebody could be arguing with you because they care about you or they love you. This is looking to me like some sort of let me argue with somebody, but it's almost like hide my feelings at the same time. Like somebody's hiding the fact that they have some sort of love for you under the surface, and this could be somebody who's mad at you, or you feel like they don't like you, or something's very stressful, but behind it they could want a connection with you. The Fool. This could be like a situation where there was a missed opportunity in the past and somebody really wants a connection with you. This could be somebody who's maintaining contact with you through arguing, whatever that means. So if you are going back and forth with somebody and there seems to be every time you speak to somebody that there's an argument or there's a fuss or a fight or whatever have you, it's almost like somebody has all these feelings for you that they feel like they can't speak about because there was a missed opportunity or something. You could also feel like, wow, I feel like this is like two people who want to reconcile, but there's arguing going on. There's a conflict. What's the Five of Wands? What's the conflict about? Hangman, the Six of Swords. Moving something forward, about making peace, about taking something to a new direction here with the Hermit and the Two of Wands. There's definitely an energy of a crossroads where it comes to two people, and you could be fighting with somebody, but you really do want to make something right. And I feel like the person feels the same. So if this is resonating and you have fallen out with somebody, or you're constantly arguing, or there's another argument or something tells me that this is constant, like you've argued, you've gone back and forth, there's some sort of issue that you've had with this person. I feel like they want you, you want them, but I feel like there was an opportunity that was missed in the past. And I feel like, I don't know if two people didn't speak about this to kind of manifest the coming together, or this was not committed to. Some way, shape or form, this was not committed to in the past. And I just feel like there's two people who are at a crossroads where it comes to leaving this alone or indulging in a connection. Are we staying or are we going? Or, you know, is someone going to break their silence? What's going to happen here? The Knight of Wands. The Seven of Coins in the reverse. If two people, if no one does anything, this is going to be dropped. Like, if no one moves, if no one makes the first move, this is not going to move forward. I feel like you have a person here who wants to take action to express some sort of feelings of wanting something with you. The Chariot card wanting to bring something forward. They don't know how it's going to be received. They may even feel like you want to be single, especially if there was a missed opportunity in the past. But they would like to take something forward with you. Is there any advice for this situation? The Death card in the reverse. If you want something to be revived, it can. It can. But there needs to be some sort of past. Maybe it's a hostile energy that needs to be left in the past, or a past argument or a past conflict that needs to be put to bed, because it's going to cause some sort of unhappiness between you to coming together. Like, it's not going to be conducive to a relationship coming together in the long run. And with the Three of Swords, it will end in heartbreak if somebody can't let some sort of conflict from the past go and connect in a way that two people can kind of get on the same page, if that makes sense. I feel like if you are dealing with a situation that sounds like that, I feel like they want you, you want them. Now, this is not going to resonate if you don't want this person back. I've got to make it clear. This is looking to me as though somebody wants to make it right with you, but they may not be showing through their actions. You two could be at odds, fighting with each other. So you guys are going to have to come to a point where it's like, well, leave this alone or come together. And two people might not be really telling the other person, each other, what they really want from a situation outright. I feel like my chat has completely stopped again. So if you guys are still watching, I cannot see the chat moving. It's doing that thing. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, some of you are... You could even be giving somebody an ultimatum here in order to establish if something's going to be invested in or not. You could be telling somebody, are you in or are you out? Are you dropping this, or are you coming back, or are you not? Are you in this or are you not? Or you could be, you know, having this conversation within yourself. Am I doing this or am I not? Because this is becoming something that is becoming very stressful, this is becoming very stressful for two people. And I feel like two people need to make a decision where it comes to a specific relationship. Four of Swords. And whether something is going to be built on or not, or whether there's a future here or not. And I feel like two people do want a future with each other, but there's something that needs to be let go. And I feel like it might be emotions around a conflict, or emotions around something from the past that has been keeping this from moving forward. Because I feel like there's delays here, because two people can't kind of get past something, or there's some sort of elephant in the room. This looks to me that, you know, maybe there's something that needs to be healed from the past here in order for something to come forward or move forward. Okay. Even though the chat has stopped, the show must go on, right? So I'm going to carry on, guys. We're moving forward. We are now on Pisces. Time stamping for Pisces. Okay. In fact, let me just see if I can see what you guys are talking about. Is it working? Where am I? Give me a second, guys. Okay, I found the live now. Thank you, Clancy. You gave me a super chat. I'm just seeing it now. I cannot... The chat don't stop, no show. I can see what you guys have said, but for some reason it stopped on my phone. Pisces is coming. Thank you, Clancy. Okay, Pisces. We don't have the chat, but we have the tarot. So we're still going strong. Let's see. Messages for Pisces. I love to interact with you guys, so it feels weird when the chat ain't rolling. But we're going to just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Messages for Pisces. Three of Cups in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. And the Page of Wands in the reverse. Why is that there? You could have a friend that's talking about you or somebody in close proximity that you need to block. This could have been an issue for you in the past. Maybe this person has been found out in the past for talking your name, speaking on you in some way, shape or form. And I kind of feel like Five of Swords. Yeah, this may stem from jealousy or somebody not wanting you to have something. I don't feel like somebody has the best energy towards you. So if you are suspecting, so say you've had a friend that has done this in the past or somebody who you was closer to in the past, that maybe they have spoken about you or there's some sort of drama within a group. There's definitely lies here, if not manipulation of some kind. You may have given this person the benefit of the doubt. You could still be around this person to some degree, or there's something here where maybe somebody was given a second chance or a reprieve. Maybe you felt like, okay, I'm not going to make too much of a big deal about this, but I am watching you. Kind of like the energy of keeping your enemies close, you know, to kind of see what they've got going on so you can keep track to protect yourself, as opposed to keeping them at distance and then not really knowing what's going on with a situation. Okay, I hope you get where I'm coming from. And this could be somebody that you need to block once and for all. I do feel like this involves more than two people, if not three or more. There's drama that maybe you've moved past, but somebody's still talking or not meaning you well. I do feel like somebody's talking about you, Pisces. I do. Eight of Pentacles, the World card in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. So it's like you may feel like you have dealt with it and it's not finished. So this could be like, you know, you felt like you put it to bed, but it's still something that's going to be reoccurring. So just be aware of somebody who maybe you felt like it's done with. It's not. It's not done with, is what I want to say. Page of Swords in the reverse. Your name's still being spoken. I feel like this is a rumor or people are still talking. And I feel like you've dropped it or you're just focused on other things, but it's not over. I just want to tell you it's not over. This could be like a friendship group or something here. Two of Pentacles. So you've dropped it, but it's not, it needs your attention, or you still, at least you still need to be aware of it being an issue still for you or going on in the background. What's that? Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Pisces, you have a new opportunity that's coming in that is going to give you a reason to celebrate. For some of you, it is a blessing of some kind that you're getting. And I feel like Two of Cups in the reverse. If somebody comes back towards you to reconnect with you, rebuild with you, I feel like that is going to be a hard no, or it should be. the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. This could even be, we've had it before. I don't know who I said it for. And it comes up a lot in readings. Like this could even be somebody coming towards you because you're getting a blessing. Okay, that comes up a lot. But I feel like, you know, you're getting something new inevitably, like regardless. But I do feel like there could be somebody here who wants to heal a relationship with you that you should not go back to. This is someone who you don't give effort to anymore. This could be somebody who you've withdrawn an investment or a commitment. Your offer has been withdrawn from the table, with the Ace of Cups being here in the reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And I feel like that's how it needs to stay, because I feel like there's a different path for you. I don't feel like somebody coming back towards you is the path you're supposed to go on. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 2 of Cups in the reverse. There's a relationship, could be an earth sign for some of you, but I'm not getting earth sign too strong. Could be an Aquarius, Leo. There's some sort of relationship or reconnection that's trying to happen in your energy that is not for you. You should not go backwards. Okay? If you've withdrawn efforts from somebody, you need to keep it that way, especially if this is in love, is what I see. 2 of Cups in the reverse. It's confirming for me. There's someone that you disconnected from that wants to return. 9 of Wands in the reverse. And I'll be honest with you, 9 of Pentacles is here. Let me tell you this. You know, like something that you just have no business going back to. I don't know if you've ever had this situation, Pisces, because this is looking to me that this will be one of these situations. So say you disconnect from someone and you realize that things are starting to look up for you. You know, you realize you've got a spring in your step. Complexion starts to look good. The glow starts to come. The sunshine starts to kiss your skin in a different way. You know, opportunities start to happen for you. Your focus is A1. Discernment A1. You know, you seem to have good fortune that seems to be falling in your lap since a disconnect, right? You feel like stuff is going well for you. You feel like things are falling into place for you. And then you start rekindling with somebody, or you allow somebody to come back in your energy. And then all of a sudden, you don't even realize that it's happening, because it happens so gradual. As quick as what the come up happened or the upgrade happened, little by little, you don't realize that things are not moving as quick for you. This is looking to me that you are walking into an energy of a lot of good things coming into for you. And I feel like you really need to stand in that energy. And I do feel like if you do choose to reconnect with someone who could be coming in towards you, I do feel like there's going to be a decline. I got to tell you. So if you, like I say, if you've ever had that situation before, that all of a sudden you reconcile with somebody, or you start talking to somebody who you just shouldn't be. And when you are spiritually inclined, that's a good way to look at it. If things are going well for you and then all of a sudden you reconnect with a friend, all of a sudden you reconnect with somebody, and all of a sudden there's a halt. Things were smooth, things were running fine, and then all of a sudden, you know, things are stagnant, business ain't flowing well, money's slow, whatever have you. You can't get that house move. Whatever it is for you, I feel like there is going to be a noticeable difference if you do reconnect with somebody. And I got to tell you, so someone who you disconnected from needs to stay disconnected from. I feel like there will be an energy shift. For those of you who, you can do what you want, free will, absolutely. If you do reconnect with somebody that you're not supposed to reconnect with, if you heal a connection, for some of you it's an Aquarius. The Star card is here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. If you do go back to something, which I don't feel like you're supposed to, you're going to realize that your energy is going to start to decline. Money may move slow. Ideas may slow down too. You're going to really realize some sort of change or shift in your energy. Okay, I've got to really emphasize that. If you've already healed from this and moved forward, with the Tower being here, this is only going to cause you a disturbance. It's not bringing anything nice or good to you. Anything from the past, I don't feel like that would be a good idea. Okay? Excuse me. I definitely feel like there is a friendship group, a group dynamic. that you need to stay away from. I don't feel like these people are the best for you. I don't feel like these people bring out the best in you. Neither do I feel like these people are at peace in their own self. And that will have a transferring energy where it comes to you and the good fortune that you have coming in for you. Some of you Pisces, I'll be honest, some of you need to roll solo dolo. I'll be honest. Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I don't want to necessarily encourage everybody to just roll alone because, you know, there are good people in this world. But from what I'm seeing here on this table, people that you've already had some sort of contact with, and you will know who this is. You will know if this is for you. You know, you're not going to be confused. If this is for you, you're going to know straight away. Certain people that you've moved away from Pisces or are questionable, that maybe you're even still dealing with, still rubbing shoulders with. I don't feel like these are going to be good people to reconnect with as it stands. And I feel like for those of you who are still mixing in certain circles that, you know, you've had issues with in the past, and, you know, maybe you feel like things have been stagnant in the past, and you may, for some of you, have healed certain relationships, and, you know, you're questioning whether it was a good idea or not. I do feel like you're going to see that something is best left alone where it comes to the past, where it comes to friendship, a friendship group, and a specific love relationship that you have as well. I feel like the fortune and the fruitful energy comes from you not going backwards, is what I'm saying. Align with new relationships, absolutely. The past, I would say, is a no-go for you, Pisces. It's a no-go. Hangman in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Who's this? Six of Cups in, yeah, the Six of Cups is in the, yeah, don't go, wow. Spirit spoke. Can you see that? The Six of Cups is in the reverse, and we got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. And I feel like to some degree you already know this. Everything that needs to be revealed has been revealed to you, Pisces. Don't go back to the past. Spirit spoke, okay? Ace of Swords in the reverse. I've got to reiterate that to you because sometimes people need to go back a few times to learn the lesson. And for those of you who may have gone back already, or you are reconciling, but you're not sure if it's the thing that you need to do, I would say that this is going to be very apparent to you soon, that energetically the past is not where it's at, where it comes to rubbing shoulders with certain people. Some of you have got a new person that could be coming in, or there's a new business opportunity that could be coming in. I see new. I do see new. Yeah, don't set yourself back from going back to anybody that you shouldn't be giving to. I feel like energetically this is something I'm feeling for you, Pisces. The Hierophant, Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like something will prevent you moving forward if you do stop, go back, procrastinate on the journey forward. Nine of Wands. I don't know why. Someone don't want me to speak to you, Pisces. Nine of Wands. Energetically, you're going to feel different. I don't know what this is for you, Pisces. I feel like energetically, you're going to feel in your energy that something doesn't belong there. Like something can't stay in your energy. Something, yeah. You're just going to get that vibe. You will. I do feel like for those of you who are looking for someone new, I feel like, again, energetically, you will feel some sort of calm where it comes to a new person. For some of you, it's an earth sign or a Scorpio specifically that you could be meeting, a Sagittarius for some of you as well. There's some sort of calm that you're going to feel around a new person. This is all about energy, Pisces, and just being very, very receptive to who, what conversations, things that are happening. Really tap in. Really tap in. And you're a Pisces, so I don't feel like that's going to be hard to do. Tap into energy at this time, because I feel like energetically you are going to be able to see and feel certain things to give you a big indication as to what you're doing, where you're supposed to go, and so forth. I feel like it looks good for you, Pisces, providing you stick with the new and providing you keep your energy aligned to moving forward as opposed to dealing with things from the past. Okay. I feel like people are definitely speaking about you, Pisces. Two of Cups, Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. These could be people that you don't even like or you don't want to be around. You could find these people very, very draining. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups here in the reverse. Tower. Yeah, Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel like for some of you, this is like a warning to not give too much energy to anything from the past, because I don't feel like it will end well. I feel like if anything, something will be made worse if you do choose to go backwards. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Okay, I'm just checking the chat. There's a whole friend group talking about me, like the collective reading said. Let the narrative be the narrative. I'm a fairy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I did say that, didn't I? I'm a fairy. I was like, why did she say I'm a fairy? I get it now. Trust me, I do these readings sometimes and I'll forget what I said. That was Pisces. And I don't know why I'm locked out of my own chat. I'm here using a secondary device to look at my chat, honestly. Guys, those were the signs. You're very, very welcome. Thank you to those of you who super chat me. I didn't even see. I saw Clancy. So thank you, Clancy. Thank you to my moderator, Janice, as always. Me love you a long time and all of that. This chat business, I swear, it's like YouTube just lock off my chat after a certain time. It lasted a lot longer this time. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you crashed the chat. Maybe because you know what? On my screen, right? Clancy, you was the last person that spoke. The last thing I can see here is indeed Shireen, something like that. And then you put the laughing emoji. That's the last I saw the chat move. You're welcome, Alessandra. Thank you, guys. Honestly, it means a lot to me. School is out, so I'm catching my breath, but I will be posting for the channel. Thank you, classic movies and radio shows. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 20. Thank you so much. Mwah. Yeah, I'm going to be catching my breath because school has just finished. I'll still be posting for the channel. I'm planning to record some pre-recorded messages before I go away, which I go away very soon. But I'll still be around posting. I don't really want to... I'm kind of trying to decide what to do in terms of what I'm posting with individual signs and collective readings. But either way, I'll be around, guys. I'll be around. I hope you guys... I feel like it's the weekend. I really do feel in my Friday mode. I keep wanting to say, like... I said to somebody today, like, have a good weekend. They must have looked... They were looking at me like I was crazy. They were. And I realized after I walked off, like, did I really just say have a good weekend? I really feel like it's Friday. Like, you can tell I was really looking forward to this Tuesday. Guys, I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Stay safe. Thank you to those of you who stopped by, who kept the chat rolling. Thank you, Janice, as always, for keeping the room in check. And thank you to those of you who support me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Mwah. Take care, guys. Bye.